Hi guys, very good evening all of you. So it is a matter of immense pleasure for me to start our classes for May 2022. Okay, today we are sitting on 27th October 2021 and we are starting with Advanced Accounting. Advanced Accounting. So because of article shape and because of working, so many students are opting recorded classes nowadays, but there are certain category of students who prefer live classes. So to benefit both of them, I have started live classes, and weekly 2 live classes will be there for advanced accounting, 1 live class will be there for financial management, and auditing and strategic management will be given in recorded mode initially, and when we announce crash batch before the exams. So before the exams, every batch will announce crash batch. These students who registered for full group, not only they will get recorded classes, but also they will get free crash course. So when the crash course is announced, you don't need to pay even a single rupee. Happily, free of cost, you can attend and you can learn again. And also, if you miss the classes, as I told you earlier, you will have a recorded backup. You don't need to worry about the missed classes. You will get the recorded backup as early as in 1 day. Okay, so materials will be provided to you. Advanced accounting materials will be sent to you either in email or in WhatsApp as a soft copy, which is downloadable. You can download them and you can make a spiral binding of it, and we will learn from ICA materials. Basically, we learn from ICA materials, and for some chapters additional problems are also given. For example, some accounting standards, some chapters like consolidation, amalgamation, I will teach you some extra problems also. That extra problem material you can get in your WhatsApp group or whatever the mode we give in, or I'll send you in individual email also. I mean, my team will send. So we are starting with advanced accounting. There are limited people in the batch. More people opted for recording class, but still whatever it is, let us continue. Shall we start? Are you ready? If you are ready, in the chat box, please type ready. In the chat box, if you type ready, then I will start. Sarah is saying ready. Okay. Yadu Krishnan is saying ready. Then what about others? There are so many other people. Yes, one more ready. Srihari, one more ready. Then one more. Very good. Soundarya, Farzin, very good. Everyone. Okay, so my classes are highly interactive. I keep on continuously speaking with people. Okay, it is not that you can chumma put your audio video in mute, lie down on the bed and just listen it. No, you have to work along with me. Okay, so I will not allow you to be lazy. So one notebook, especially a complete full notebook, ruler, big one. Okay, don't write in small diaries and all. Your mom is working in LIC, so you have LIC diary, this small diary writing and all. Don't show your misery with this 40 rupees, 50 rupees. Happily buy one classmate notebook, one full notebook. We will exhaust. One notebook is required, one calculator is required, one pen and one pencil. Okay, these are the things you should have. Okay, so we'll start with the syllabus. Okay, put the heading, first page, syllabus. Okay, serial number, topic. Under that, 1. Any guesses what is 1? Obviously, accounting standards. Accounting standards. One is accounting standards. 2. So we have our beautiful ICAI website, chapter 2. Partnership accounts. In that 2 units are there. 2 partnership accounts. Second one is partnership accounts. In that unit 1, dissolution. Unit 2, sale, amalgamation and conversion. Conversion of partnership firm into a company. So this is our 2. 3. Topic 3. Topic 3 is ESOP, accounting for ESOP. What is ESOP? Accounting for ESOP, employee stock option plan or scheme, ESOP. Accounting for ESOP. This is our third chapter. Fourth chapter, buyback of shares. Fourth chapter is buyback of shares and equity shares with the differential voting rights. Equity shares with the differential voting rights. What is the fourth chapter? Buyback of shares and equity shares with the differential voting rights. 5. Amalgamation of companies. 5. Amalgamation of companies. Most important area. Amalgamation of companies. 6. Internal reconstruction. What is 6? 6 is internal reconstruction. Sixth one is internal reconstruction. What's happening here? Why this keyboard is on? Just give me 1 second. Some settings. We don't want settings. Please go. Sixth one is internal reconstruction. Correct? Seventh one is liquidation of companies. Seventh one is liquidation of companies. 8. Banking. 8 is banking companies. 8 is banking companies. 9 is accounting for NBFC, non-banking finance companies. NBFC stands for non-banking finance company. Accounting for NBFC, non-banking finance company. Okay, that is your 9th item. 10, the most important area, consolidated financial statements. Consolidated financial statements. So this is the syllabus. This is our syllabus. Sometimes students will ask me, Pavan sir, which is important area? I myself am confused to tell the student which is important area. Why, you know? Because marks are evenly distributed. So normally accounting standards, amalgamation, internal reconstruction, consolidation, we consider to be A category items. Accounting standards, amalgamation of companies, internal reconstruction, consolidated financial statements are considered to be A category items, because normally this comes for 10 to 16 marks, this comes for 10 to 16 marks, this comes for 10 to 16 marks, and this comes for 20 to 24 marks. Normally. You understand? But having said that, you look at the size of accounting standards. So many accounting standards you study for 20 to 24 marks, and the small topics like ESOP and buyback, no, this small chota topics that will come for 4 marks, 6 marks. That means relatively you should give same weight to accounting standards and small topics also. People feel accounting standards are more important because 20 marks will come, but for 20 marks you need to read a lot. So even if you look at ICA study material also, accounting standard itself will run into more than 100 pages. But the ESOP, buyback and all, it will be 10 page, 20 page topic only, no? So personally, I do not find any difference between the weightage of one topic and the other. I strongly believe student has to learn all the things and don't do any selective studying, especially because this advanced accounting is the, no, this is the platform for CA final financial reporting. After that, we will learn CA final financial reporting. So when we go for CA final financial reporting, all these things are useful. Accounting standards are there, ESOP is there, buyback of shares will come, amalgamation of companies will be there, internal reconstruction will be there. But amalgamation, internal reconstruction, in final level we call it BC, business combinations. Business combinations. This consolidated financial statement also is a part of business combination only, but separately also we call it consolidation. Then this, in final, you will not see partnership accounts, you will not see liquidation, you will not see banking, you will not see NBFC. And that's all. So all the remaining will continue. Accounting standards, most important. In final also, extensively we'll learn accounting standards. ESOP also will be there. Then buyback of shares also will be there. Then consolidation will be there. Amalgamation will be there. Internal reconstruction will be there. And there will be so many other topics also. So what is the conclusion? What is the conclusion? All topics are important. You cannot do selective study. All topics are important. Maybe some topics are lesser important, I understand. But we have to, while learning, we have to give importance to all the topics. Okay, so today, shall we start with accounting standards? We'll take one accounting standard and we will continue our discussion with accounting standards. So, are you ready for accounting standards? If you are ready, type AS in the chat box. If you are ready for accounting standards, type AS. I want you to interact extensively. Yes, very good. Excellent. So put the heading accounting standards. Put the heading accounting standards. Okay, under that syllabus. Accounting standards under that syllabus. So what are all the accounting standards covered in group 2? Let us see. What are all the accounting standards that are there in group 2? Let us see. Okay, so write down syllabus group 2. Okay, write down AS4, AS5, 7, 9, 14, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 24, 26, 29. These are covered in group 2. Okay, huge volume, not a simple task. So learning accounting standards of group 2 is challenge. That is the reason group 1, all the primary standards you have, like accounting standard 1, accounting standard 2, accounting standard 3, all of them are basics now. Accounting standard 10, all of them are basics. Okay, that is the reason in group 2 accounting is called advanced accounting. So you are going one step above. So like in foundation, fundamentals of accounting. After that, fundamentals of accounting. After that, accounting in group 1 enter. After that, advanced accounting in group 2 enter. After that, financial reporting. So this is heights of accounting. So there is nothing beyond this. There is nothing beyond this level. So this is FR, financial reporting, CA final. This is advanced accounting. This is accounting. This is fundamentals of accounting. Okay, so whatever you learn in 11th class, 12th class will be here. 12th class, 11th class, whatever you learn will be here. But of course, this will be common syllabus. 11th, 12th, and whatever you have learned. And in CA foundation, whatever you learn will be more or less same. So we are here. That means congratulations to you. Already you leveled up. Already you leveled up. So you are no more a kid. So like in Kung Fu Panda, they say, no, there is no level 0, Master Shifu. like that. You are not in level 0 now. Okay, so have you noted this syllabus? AS4, 5, 7, 9, 14, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 24, 26, 29. Okay, in this there are some second generation standards. There are some first generation standards. 4, 5, 7, 9, 14. Then 26, 29. These are first generation standards. That means level of difficulty will be little lower. Okay, and 17, 18, 19, 22, 24. These are second generation standards. So there is actually nothing such as generation 1.0, 2.0. For your understanding, I am telling these are little difficult. And also, if you know, few years back, just 2-3 years back, 17, 18, 22, 24 were not there in CA intermediate level. They were there only at CA final level. Just 2-3 years back, they deleted this from CA final, because in CA final they started IND AS. IND AS is nothing but IFRS. Then they put all these deleted standards from final to CA intermediate students. Injustice. They increased your volume. But the good news, they deleted some topics also. From CA Inter Group to Advanced Accounting, they deleted some topics also. Now you are pretty happier. They excluded some topics, basic topics. Okay, so people consider Accounting Standard 19 leases to be a very difficult area. But trust me, after attending my classes, not any one particular standard, all the 10 chapters, be with me. I ensure that at the end of the syllabus, when I say today we have completed the syllabus, you will be damn confident and you will be able to get super duper marks. And what is more important is not only exam orientation, the concept and knowledge also. The concept and knowledge also, you will learn the concept, you will learn the exam approach, and trust me, many students got exemptions in the previous examinations, and some of my old students have got 90s also, 90 above, which is quite possible for you also. There is no rocket science in it. You know, you don't need to have 2-3 brains to get 80s and 90s in advanced accounting, which is quite simple. Even in CA final level also, getting 90s in FR is quite simple. What you need to understand is you need to have the basic concepts. That's all. So this Accounting Standard 19, normally people feel it is difficult. So today we'll start with that. Why? Because I have seen so many lecturers or so many students used to complain, are normally initial classes, first class, second class, few classes, they give demo on very easy topics. Then we feel this is very easy, and after that they will show us the real depth. Then we are really scared and all. So we'll do one thing. We will take what is perceived to be difficult and we'll make it simple. Then you'll be more confident. So are you ready for a challenge? You want me to deal with one simple standard, or you want me to go for a challenging standard? First day, I know, but still from first over itself, we'll start hitting sixers. So are you okay with Accounting Standard 19, or shall we go with a basic standard? You tell me, your option. Whatever you say in chat box, AS19, if it is okay, we'll go ahead with that. Or if you want to deal with AS4, 5, this kind of thing, 7, 9, all these things are simple standards. You want to deal with that today? I'm okay. So you tell me, 19 or 9? 9 is simple. 19 is considered to be difficult, but in my opinion. So everybody is saying okay with anything, 19, chalo. Then let us start with Accounting Standard 19. Okay, now before Accounting Standard 19, let us learn some basics. Okay, first question right now, point number 1. Accounting standards deals with A. Recognition, B. Measurement, C. Presentation, and D, disclosure of various items in financial statements. Full stop. Accounting standards deal with, accounting standards plural, so it should be deal with, not deals with. Accounting standards deal with. Recognition, measurement, presentation, disclosure of various items in financial statements. Okay. 2. Second one, financial statements include, set of financial statements include a balance sheet we call. Nowadays we are calling it SFP, statement of financial position. B, profit and loss account, P&L account. Nowadays we call it SOPL, statement of profit and loss, or popularly we call it income statement also. C, cash flow statement. Okay, cash flow statement, CFS, or statement of cash flow also they call, statement of cash flow or cash flow statement. D, statement of changes in equity, statement of changes in equity. SOCE they call, statement of changes in equity. This will not come in your CA intermediate level, only in final level you will come to know what is statement of changes in equity. It is nothing but reconciliation between opening equity, closing equity, opening P&L, closing P&L, opening general reserve, closing general reserve, opening capital reserve, closing capital reserve. So you will take various items of equity that includes share capital and reserve. During the year, if some movement is there, how the movements happened. So opening 100 crores capital is there, closing 120 crores capital is there. So in your balance sheet, opening equity is 100 crores capital, share capital. Closing share capital is 120 crores. So obviously shareholder will get it out. Sir, how 100 crores has become 120 crores, sir? So during the year we have issued new shares. During the year we bought back some shares. During the year we redeemed some shares. All these things you need to show. So opening will be 100, then plus minus, closing will be 120. That is called statement of changes in equity. Don't worry about it. It is not there in your CA intermediate level. E, notes to accounts. E is notes to accounts. And significant accounting policies. Notes to accounts and significant accounting policies. So have you written this second point? So the first point is accounting standards deal with RMPD. I call it RMPD, recognition, measurement, presentation and disclosure. Then financial statements include a balance sheet, SFP we call, end P&L, cash flow statement, statement of changes in equity, and notes to accounts. This is second point. Third point, write down 3. I have some issue with my writing pad, so I will open one Excel sheet and I'll write here. Okay. Third point, point number 3. Point number 3. Okay. Financial statements of an entity are to be prepared as per. Financial statements of an entity are to be prepared as per applicable financial reporting framework. Financial statements of an entity are to be prepared in accordance with applicable financial reporting framework. So we call it AFRF. We call it what? AFRF. Applicable Financial Reporting Framework. In accounting and auditing, extensively we use this phrase, this abbreviation AFRF. AFRF stands for Applicable Financial Reporting Framework. Okay. 4. Applicable Financial Reporting Framework refers to two things. They are A. Statutory requirements, like for example Schedule 3 to the Companies Act 2013. Statutory requirements, for example Schedule 3 to the Companies Act 2013. Okay. B. Accounting standards issued by ICA. Accounting standards issued by ICA. So both you need to comply with. So next point, 5th point, when the management of an entity prepares financial statements, they shall comply with both the statutory requirements and accounting standards. When the management of an entity prepares financial statements, they shall comply with both the statutory requirements and accounting standards. Okay, now I'll ask you one question. Okay, I'll ask you one question. Everybody should answer in the chat box. I'll ask one question. Everybody should answer in the chat box. Okay, whether accounting standards apply to A. company, yes or no? B. banks. C. insurance companies. D. NBFC. E. then electricity company. F. sole proprietors. Sole proprietor firms. G. partnership firm. H. societies, cooperative society. I. trust. J. religious institutions like waqf boards, endowments, like temples, mosque, church, religious institutions. So you tell me accounting standards apply to what? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. I have given 10 points. Which are all the entities that need to comply with accounting standards? You tell me in the chat box. Accounting standards are applicable to whom? Do you think they apply to all the entities? So Soundarya is saying ABCDE companies, banks, insurance companies, NBFC, electricity company. So ABCDE, and she means to say F, G, H, I, J are outside the scope of accounting standards. That is what you meant, isn't it? So what about others? What about others? I want everybody to respond. Sarah is saying only to A. Very good. Sarah is saying only to A. Very good. What about others? Hello. Everybody should respond. Swati is saying only to companies. Okay. Swati is saying only to companies. Then what about others? Shruti is saying A. Swati is saying A. Srihari is saying A. Okay. There are still other students. They are not responding. I want response from everyone. So, all of you have given super duper answers. Will your heart ache? Will you get a panic attack? Farsin has given accounting standards are to be followed by all who follow accounting system. Ray. Everybody follows accounting system, okay? A, L. Accounting standards apply to all these entities. Super answer, no? Accounting standards are applicable to everyone. Okay, write down. Point number 6. Point number 6. Accounting standards. Point number 6. Accounting standards are applicable to all entities irrespective of the nature of business, size of business, whether the business is for profit or not for profit. Accounting standards are applicable to all the entities irrespective of the nature of business. Pavan sir, I am doing software business. Pavan sir, I am doing banking business. Pavan sir, I am running a bakery. Pavan sir, I am running one educational institution. Pavan sir, I am a charitable institution. Boss, nature of business, size of the business, whether the business is for profit or not for profit, it is irrelevant. Accounting standards are applicable to all entities. All entities means entities engaged in commercial, industrial, and business activities. All entities means entities engaged in all entities means entities engaged in commercial, industrial, and business activities. So this is given in preface to accounting standards, preface to general purpose financial statements and applicability of accounting standards. Preface to applicability of accounting standard. Okay. So if there is an entity carrying on activities that do not fall in commercial, industrial, or business activities, then such entity need not comply with accounting standards. Such entity need not comply with accounting standards. For example, a charitable institution collecting used clothes from local community people and distributing the same to unprivileged or distributing the same to poor or flood affected victims or something similar to that. So you are going to orphanage and you are giving it. So there is no commercial angle in this, there is no industrial angle in this, there is no business activity in this. You are collecting used clothes and you are distributing them. That means as on March 31st, you have few used clothes collected from your local community. You have stock of used clothes. No need to apply accounting standard 2. Why? Because it is not commercial, not industrial, not business activity. But the same charitable institution, here one charitable institution is there, no? The same charitable institution is collecting money. So one person has given 100 rupees and said, hey, you are doing such a nice job. God will bless you. I really appreciate you are collecting these clothes and giving it to poor people. In the name of my father, I am giving 1000 rupees. So buy some food items and distribute to them. The moment you gave money, it is an economic activity. Money comes, commercial activity. Now, if such a charitable institution is engaged in A, activities that fall in CIB. What is CIB? Commercial, industrial, business. And B, activities that are not falling in CIB. So Pavan sir, we are doing both activities, Pavan sir. We are doing some activities which are not commercial, industrial, business. We are doing some other activities, they might fall in commercial, industrial, business. Then will accounting standards apply? If so, will it apply only to category A items or to both A and B? Super duper practical exposure. So if you understand anything like this, no, it increases your interest and passion towards the subject. See how much of clarity is there. So there is one charitable institution, they are doing some activities that fall in economic activities, commercial, industrial, business, some activities which are pure charity, no money involved. Now, will accounting standards apply to them? If the answer is yes, will it apply to both A categories and B categories or only category A? Tell me the answer. Tell me only A or A plus B? Saundari is saying only A. Very good. What about others? Tara is saying both. Shruti is saying both. I want answer from everyone, I am telling you. I want you to give your opinion. If it is wrong, doesn't matter. You are not experts in account. That is the reason you are attending class. Okay, never feel shame if your answer is wrong. It is okay. We are learning. Both. Swati, Yadu Krishnan. The answer is. Now everybody is saying both. Okay. The answer is both. If such charitable institution is engaged in A and B, then all the accounting standards will apply to all the activities of the entity. Super point, no? Okay, so can we continue? Guys, have you recorded all these? Have you written all these things in your notes? Okay, now I'll give you one homework. Level 1, level 2 and level 3 enterprises. What is level 1, level 2, level 3 enterprises? Sir, I missed 5th point. You should not miss, madam. You should be very fast in copying. Simple accounting standards are applicable to all the entities. That's all. When the management of an entity prepares financial statements, they shall comply with both statutory requirements and accounting standards. This is point number 5. This is point number 5. You should be little faster in writing, okay? Can we move on? Okay, very good. Superb. So this is your homework, okay? Level 1, level 2, level 3 enterprises. Why homework? Because this is already taught in CA Inter Accounting. In CA Inter Accounting, accounting standards are there, no? So there, all these things are taught. Your batteries. So the whole universe is against me today, okay? Everything is against me. Okay? So this is about introduction to accounting standards. Now we'll start with accounting standards 19. Put the heading accounting standard 19 leases. Put the heading accounting standard 19 leases. Okay, we'll take a short break. Let me, connect everything and then we'll come back. So guys,